Former President Donald Trump rallied in Aurora, Colorado Friday, where he amplified anti-immigration rhetoric. Trump repeated false claims that the Denver suburb is overrun by migrant crime and violent Venezuelan gang members. Vice President Kamala Harris returns to storm-battered North Carolina tomorrow. That's the same day her campaign launches a nationwide Souls to the Polls effort to appeal to more black voters. And this morning, the Harris campaign looks to add a pressure point on Trump by releasing the vice president's medical records. Willie James Inman joins us now from the White House with more on all of this. Willie, good morning.
Hey there. Good morning to you, Errol and Michelle. Biden will visit the state of Florida Sunday to tour storm damage, but this week he has fiercely pushed back against former President Trump and other Republicans who are spreading disinformation about the federal government's response to Hurricanes Helene and Milton.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Speaking from the White House Friday, President Biden called out those who are spreading what he says are outright lies.
I think those who have been spreading these lies to try to undermine the opposition are going to pay a price for it.
Most notably, former President Trump has said FEMA is redirecting disaster funds to help migrants instead of storm victims.
These people that have gone through hell are offered pennies on the dollar from Kamala and Joe, and yet we give hundreds of billions of dollars from countries that people have never even heard of in this country.
Troy Miller, the nation's top border official, pushed back on those claims in an interview with CBS News.
Not. The Shelter and Services Program is authorized, independently funded by Congress, has nothing to do with the disaster relief funds.
Okay, and you are not diverting any funds toward that program from disaster aid?
None.
Speaking in Aurora, Colorado, a community he says is overrun with foreign gangs and crime, Trump laid the blame on Vice President Kamala Harris.
But Kamala has imported an army of illegal alien gang members and migrant criminals from the dungeons of the third world. They come from the dungeons, think of that.
Local police insist an August incident where armed men were seen on video intimidating residents took place in a single block and was not widespread. Despite FBI data from 2023 showing a drop in violent crime, Trump has made crime and immigration a centerpiece of his rallies in the final weeks of the campaign. In battleground Arizona, Vice President Kamala Harris said she would create a bipartisan group of advisors to help her make decisions as commander-in-chief.
In order for us as America to maintain our status as the strongest democracy in the world, we need a healthy two-party system.
The move comes as Harris is reaching out to Republican voters, while the campaign ramps up its message to black male voters, a group that Trump has worked to court.
New today, Vice President Harris plans to release details about her medical history, which will lay out her mental and physical fitness to serve as President of the United States. So far, former President Donald Trump has not done the same this election cycle, despite promising to do so. Michelle?
Willie James Inman, thank you.